Hello and welcome to the progress. I am Aravind Rajan, and in today's session, as a continuation to the basics, we are going to study about the important topic of opportunity cost. So, it is a part of our basics only. We are going to study about opportunity cost. Please bear with my handwriting. I know it is very worst, I know. I'm sorry. So, we are going to study about the opportunity cost. We would have came across this word opportunity cost in our textbook, or even in our previous prelims we got questions regarding the opportunity cost. So what exactly is the opportunity cost? I will explain you, don't worry. Try to listen to me. Consider that there is one person. He is having 1 lakh rupees in his hand and he wants to save it for the future. He wants to invest literally. So what and all he can do for investment? Here itself I wrote also something regarding this. See, here there is one person, he is having 1 lakh rupees in his hand, he wants to invest, what and all opportunity he is having, what and all options he is having. He can either save by keeping it in the bureau in the home, or he can save it by fixed deposit FD, or he can invest in mutual fund, or also he can invest, or he can keep it in a savings account. He can keep it in a savings account in a bank. So he wants to save this, invest for 1 year. He wants to invest for 1 year, keep like this. So think like this, the FD is giving him 8% interest. Mutual fund is giving him the interest of, let's say, 10%. Okay. And savings account in the bank is going to fetch him 2%. Okay. After 1 year, the savings, if he saved his 1 lakh in the savings account, then it will automatically become 1 lakh 2000 rupees. If he is saving in the home, it is going to remain same 1 lakh only unless and until he taken the money from his bureau. Okay. If he is keeping it in the fixed deposit, the amount which he is going to get is 1 lakh 8000 rupees. Same in the mutual fund, he will get 1 lakh 10,000 rupees. Okay, he has to choose only one option. He can choose multiple options. He can put 50,000 here, 50,000 there. But for the argument, we are saying that he is keeping 1 lakh in any one form. In say one form only he is going to take. So if he is choosing, suppose if he is choosing, let's say like a fixed deposit, he is choosing. Then after 1 year, he is getting 1 lakh 8,000. That is profit only. But if he chosen the mutual fund, which is the best option of all the options, he would have earned 10,000 rupees. Here he earned 8,000. 8,000 is profit. But return is comparatively lesser when compared to the mutual fund. So, since he chosen the FD, his opportunity cost is negative. Because here the 10 is positive. Okay, so his opportunity cost will become negative. If he is choosing the savings in house, it is going to be just 1 lakh only. So, complete 10,000 rupees is lost for him. For savings account, he is going to get 2,000 extra. But in the mutual fund, the best option giving him is 10,000 rupees. So here the opportunity cost is nothing but return from option 1 minus return from the option 2. Consider that there is only two options. That is to fix to this formula I am telling. Okay, consider that there is only two options here. That is, once again, your FD is there and your mutual funds are there. Consider only two options are there. He invested 1 lakh. He is getting 1 lakh 8,000. 1 lakh 8,000. Here he is getting 1 lakh 10,000. So, according to the formula, return from the option 1, he chosen FD is 1 lakh 8,000. Which means return is 8,000. 1 lakh he invested. Okay. And return from option 2, that is your mutual fund, is 1 lakh 10,000 or keep it as 10,000. So, opportunity cost is nothing but 8,000 minus 10,000 equal to minus 2,000. Therefore, opportunity cost is becoming negative. If we chosen the mutual fund route, then what would have been happened? Option 1 will become the mutual fund, return will become 10,000. And the return from option 2, that is the fixed deposit, is going to become the 8,000. So, according to the formula, 10 minus 8,000 is going to be the 2,000. That is plus 2,000. Therefore, opportunity cost is going to be the positive. You are understanding this. Sometimes you keep like this, mutual fund after having some inflation or something, it is also going to give same 8% only. Think like this. In scenario 3, both are returning him only 8,000 rupees. In this case, 8,000 minus 8,000 is 0. That is not profit, not negative, it is neutral. That is nothing but, once again, opportunity cost represents the potential benefits that an individual or the investor or the business foregone or misses when choosing an alternate option. That is, when he is choosing the mutual fund, when he is choosing the fixed deposit, the depositor is foregoing or forgetting the option of mutual fund. So that benefit is going to miss out. That benefit, what is that benefit, is opportunity cost. Okay, and as I told earlier, opportunity cost can be positive or opportunity cost can be negative also. But generally, positive opportunity cost is good, because when we are investing in mutual fund, I'm not telling that mutual fund is profitable. Try to understand. Just for the argument, I'm telling that mutual fund is giving him 10% interest rate. But the risk is involved. See, when there is an investor is there and he knows pretty well that mutual fund is going to reward him better than the FD or than other savings, then why the people are not going to the mutual fund on the first hand? Because the mutual fund is having the risk associated with this. When the risk is associated with this, profit will also be more. But there is a chance that he may not get that also. Okay, the risk is also more. So only people are not investing in the mutual fund on the first hand. I'm not criticizing anything. With the proper manager, you can invest. That is not the argument here. So he is foregoing the option. Since risk, he is foregoing the mutual fund and is foregoing the interest and is coming to the fixed deposit or the savings account. If he wants to take the money, then and there he want for the liquidity. So in this, if he is getting more from the mutual fund, like as I told in the previous example, he is getting 10,000, but he is getting only 8,000 in the fixed deposit. So 2,000 is profit for him. So it is positive. Positive will be very good. And negative is not generally good. So this is the thing with respect to the opportunity cost. I think opportunity cost is very clear to you. I will tell you a simple thing. You are preparing. This will be the simple example which you all can relate to this. See, you are preparing for the civil services examination, UPSC. So your friends might be after the college or after something, they might be ended up in some IT companies, or they would have become some entrepreneurs, or they would have become some other things, like they can become like some other professions. Your friends might be earning 1 lakh or 2 lakh like this. At the same time, you are also there, but you are choosing, for in front of you there are your IT company. I'm not telling everybody, I'm telling generally. There is an IT company, there is some chance to become an entrepreneur, there is also chance to become a bank, prepare for the bank, there is an option to prepare for the civil service. But as a hardworking and smart working person, you are preparing UPSC because of your desperation. Because of that, you are foregoing the benefits of this IT, entrepreneurship, and other bank. So this is the opportunity cost. But in the long run, your investment period in previous cases 1 year. But here you are putting your 2 years or 3 years of effect. You are putting. After 3 years, you are becoming a civil servant. You are becoming an IAS officer. So option written from your option 1 is IAS. IAS minus IT, which it will be positive or negative. Not compare the money. Compare the satisfaction. Opportunity cost also deals with satisfaction and happiness. So here, this thing you want desperately. So this is going to be the positive. Even if you are becoming the CEO of the IT company, but that is not your desperation. Your desperation is a civil servant. If you are becoming an IAS officer, that is going to be the positive. This is going to be the positive. I hope you understood this opportunity cost in a well better way, even from a basic perspective, even from the civil servant perspective. Thanks for being with me. Have a great day.